Hello, what is up, Big Macs, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a video. So today, Big Macs, I'm just going to be sharing a very interesting day that I had with you guys, because today has been a very weird. It seems like too much of a word to use. But yes, today has just been a lot more of a stressful and weird day than I ever thought that it was going to be. And here is exactly why. Let me start from the very beginning. Today my day was going very normal as usual. Woke up at a decent time, got some breakfast, watched some YouTube videos, and was having an overall good day. And then suddenly everything changed. So I opened my door to leave my room to go and do my dishes. I know it's surprising, I do my dishes. And then when I look at the ground, I see this lovely little, I shouldn't really say little because it wasn't little, this big pile of cat vomit. Just a lovely pile of cat vomit in front of my door. And it is not fun. I also find it appropriate that I'm wearing this shirt right now. I did not notice that until now, and I looked in the viewfinder. I'm wearing a picture of a cat on my shirt, and I'm telling a story about a cat that vomited in front of my door. But anyway, back to the story. We haven't even gotten to the main part of the story. This is just the setup to the actual story. So, cat vomit on the floor. I'm kind of annoyed because I'm gonna have to clean this up, and cleaning up any kind of animal puke is never fun. If you have an animal, you know this to be true. So I go upstairs and I get some paper towels. I have to get a lot more than usual because there, holy shit, was a lot of vomit on the ground. Just a side note, the cat is okay. He just sometimes likes to throw up when he doesn't get his way because he's an asshole. He's a cat. So yes, there is a lot more than usual. So I had to get a lot more paper towels to clean up this mess. And then I went to go and flush it, thinking, it's a toilet. Toilets can flush things. No, they cannot. So as soon as I hit flush on the toilet, I immediately realized, holy shit, this is not going to flush. And I can see the water starting to rise, and I'm like, fuck, this toilet is overflowed, it is plugged. I need to unclog this toilet. So, me thinking that there would be a plunger somewhere in my house was completely wrong. I did not find a plunger in my house. Thus begins the story that I'm about to tell you that I like to call the Great Plunger Adventure. So yes, since I couldn't find a plunger in my house, I was like, you know what? I'll just quickly run out and go and get a plunger, because how hard can a plunger be to find? Just to flash forward, it is fucking impossible to find a plunger. So, me being me, I don't want to spend a lot of money on a plunger. I want to see if I can go to a dollar store and get a plunger. So that was the first store I went to. I decided, you know what? I'll check out this Dollar Tree, where literally everything is, it should be called a 125 tree, because everything in that store is 125. So that's a great place to find a plunger. And this place was fucking creepy. You know, I just want you to picture a dollar store. Normally there's a decent amount of people there, they have music playing, and it's just kind of a regular store. I don't know what happened at this place, but was it fucking creepy as hell. So in my mind, I'm picturing a regular dollar store, just playing music and some people being there. I walk in, dead silent, and there's only one person working and one old lady there. And I immediately felt creeped the fuck out. I mean, if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen it, but I'll insert it here. So there being no music and no one really working there, I just went along all the aisles just looking at him you have to have a plunger. You have pots and pans and spatulas and the toilet scrubbers. You have to have a plunger. Of course, they had one plunger and it was broken, so it's great. It was a very shitty plunger anyway, and it was broken. So I was like, of course, the one thing that I fucking need in this dollar store is broken. Great. So, me being not very happy that the one thing that I needed in the dollar store was broken, looked outside and was like, oh yes, there's a Walmart there. Walmart should have a plunger. So, I make my adventure into the Walmart. Look around all the bathroom stuff that they have there. They have the towels and all that other shit. I don't know why. I don't want to go through it. But I go into the bathroom aisle and they have everything there. And look, I see a plunger and I'm like, yes, my day is made. Until I looked at the price. I want you, Big Macs, just to try and come up with a number that you think Walmart would be selling a plunger for. Walmart. I just want you to keep that in mind. Walmart, the place that is known for having a lot of cheap stuff, their prices are very low. I want you to think just how much they were selling a regular plunger for. If you guessed anything under $20, you would be wrong, because Walmart was selling a plunger for $20 fucking dollars. I'm sorry, Walmart. I didn't know that you were selling high-class plungers that were made of fucking gold. Like, who sells a plunger for $20? It's just a plunger. So, me being upset that I'm not spending $20 on a thing that is literally going in a toilet, I am not throwing that money in the toilet, so to speak, because it's a plunger. Joke. Somewhere in there is a joke. But yes, me and my being upset that Walmart was only selling a plunger for $20, I decided that I needed something to make myself feel happy, so I brought myself some chips. Because when Walmart decides that they're gonna sell $20 for a plunger, I need some comfort food, so I bought these chips. They helped me over that whole ordeal of Walmart selling a $20 plunger. These are fucking good, by the way. So with comfort food in hand and not getting what I needed at Walmart because I'm not spending $20 on a plunger, there was another dollar store just across the street. All I'm thinking is let there be a fucking plunger in this store so I can go home and unclog this toilet. This is the only thing that I need to do today. So I go into this dollar store and it is fucking packed. All the people, there's like 20 people working there for some reason, and they're all just changing the entire store around. And so I'm just wandering through everywhere looking for a plunger, and of course, they'd sell everything in a bathroom besides a plunger. The only thing that this dollar store did not have was a plunger. So I was just at this point very fucking annoyed, and I just got hit with a stroke of genius because I remembered that there was the homiest of depots just down the street. By homiest of depots, I mean that there was a Home Depot down the street. So I was like, if any place here has to have a plunger, it is Home Depot. And thank God I was right. I walked down into the plumbing area and I find a plunger. And it was only like $5 or $7, I think it was. And I was like, perfect. And I'm like, yes, I'm going to go and get this plunger, look down to where they are, and I'm just gonna show you the plunger. Are you ready for this? This is the plunger that I bought. It literally fucking came in pieces. I'm sorry, I thought I went to Home Depot, but apparently I went to fucking IKEA to get a plunger. Like, literally where they had all the plungers, it was just a pile of these and wooden sticks just beside each other. This and wooden sticks beside each other. What? But at that point, I was like, of course it was. What was I expecting? Walmart had a $20 plunger. Of course, Home Depot was gonna have a build-your-own fucking plunger. Like, what else do I expect? At this point, I was just annoyed, but also very happy that I found a plunger and I could finally go home after visiting 4 stores. And what makes it even better is that when I went to go and buy this, the person kind of looked very confused because when checking out and you just show up with a wooden stick in this, like, she probably thought that I was fucking crazy, and she's like, are these together? I'm like, yes, these are together. This should be a plunger, but now I have to build it. So, let's try and do that. Like, I'm sorry that it might be too much for people at Home Depot to try and screw on this plunger. Oh god. This is actually a lot harder than it looks. But anyway, finally, after going to 4 stores, I find a fucking plunger, but little do I know that this is now turning into like a DIY project. Oh, thank fucking God. And look, I now have a plunger. This was literally an hour and a half of my day to find this, and I had to fucking build it. And look how dirty it is. It's not even clean. Yes! I feel like you guys probably think I'm going crazy, but you have no idea how hard it was to find a plunger in real life. Walmart was selling a plunger for $20. I feel like I am going crazy. And at this point, I don't even want to use this plunger to clean a toilet. This plunger is my new best friend because of how much effort I had to go to find it. I feel like I was going crazy for a while because trying to find this in a store was fucking impossible. And now this whole thing just speaks very highly of shopping online. Because I guarantee you, if I just went on Amazon and just ordered it like for same day delivery, I could have just stayed at home and gotten a plunger. But then I wouldn't have had this very fantastic story to tell all of you guys. I never thought in all these years of me making YouTube videos that I would ever tell a story about buying a plunger. Like, what? I think this is officially probably one of the weirdest videos I've ever had to make on YouTube. It's me buying a plunger. But yes, Big Macs, that was the great plunger adventure. I am just amazed that it came as a... I had to build a plunger. As this was happening, I'm like, I just really need to vent and tell people about how hard it is to find a plunger in a fucking store. 4 stores that I had to go to. One of them had a broken plunger. Walmart, of all places, was selling one for $20. Another dollar store didn't have any. And then finally Home Depot had one, but apparently it's also an IKEA because I had to build it and put it together. What a day. What a day. What a day. But yes, Big Macs, that was this video. Again, I kind of need to apologize for how weird and random this is, but I really just needed to share this with you, Big Macs, because I needed you to feel my pain of trying to buy a fucking plunger. Like, how? You never would have thought that it would have been that hard to get a plunger, where like an hour and a half to 2 hours of my day was spent driving around trying to find this to unclog a toilet because a cat threw up on my floor. But yes, Big Macs, that is it for this video. I know it is very weird, but if you guys did enjoy it, I would love it if you click that thumbs up button. And you're probably wondering why I'm still holding on to this. It's because it took me so long to get it that I feel like I need to use it as something else other than a plunger. So I'm using it as a pointing thing at this point. I need to get as much as I can out of this plunger before I stick it in the toilet. I don't even know how to end this video now. How do you end a video when you just talked about a plunger for like 15 minutes? But yes, Big Macs, I need to end this video because I have a clogged toilet that I need to unclog. And now that I finally have this plunger, I can do it. So Big Macs, once again, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, even though it was fucking weird and random and just a story about trying to get a plunger. Who knows, maybe one day they'll make a movie of this grand adventure. But yes, Big Macs, once again, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. I apologize for how very weird it was, but I just needed to share it with you guys because if anyone can understand what I went through, I know the Big Macs will. So yes, Big Macs, once again, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. I'm gonna go plunge a toilet, and I'll see you next time. Bye. How the fuck did I talk for 20 minutes about a plunger? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me?